what you're trying to ask is, why am I so insistent upon giving out to them that blackness, that black power, that black culture? My job is to somehow make them curious enough or persuade them by hook or crook to get more aware of themselves and where they came from and what they are into and what is already there, and just to bring it out.
Alright guys, hey, what's going on? It's Chris again, coming with the second video about making or developing your website. I'm actually going to break this video down into two different parts, just in the interest of not having it inundate you with information or be too long. So the first video will cover kind of the concepts behind making a website, all the way up through WordPress. And it's okay if you don't know what WordPress means right now. Of course we'll find out what it is. And then the next video I'll go through some easy ways you can use WordPress and some themes, some different options you can use to sort of quickly get a website up and running. So last time what we did here, we purchased a domain name. That was $11 a year through GoDaddy, and then we also filed the articles of incorporation with the state. That was $70. We weren't able to apply for the tax ID number for the company or the Duns and Bradstreet number for the company yet. We're waiting on the articles to be approved. So that's what we did last time, and I made up a different slide here to sort of explain the concept of websites, right, for people that may be foreign to it. So we already purchased the domain name, and the way I can sort of thought about explaining it is a phone number in the phone, right? We all have phone services. You might have T-Mobile. You purchase a service through them. They give you a phone number, and they usually issue you a phone. You may decide, or you may upgrade your phone, and you need to switch that number over to the new phone. That's pretty much what you need to do at this point with your domain name. We already purchased the domain name. Right now it's sitting on GoDaddy's server. And I know if you don't know what these terms are, I encourage you to look them up, but a server is pretty much a machine that holds the physical information of your website, the X's and the O's. Hosting is a sort of an interchangeable term that we'll be sort of focusing on because we'll be using hosting services. I'm assuming you don't have a server. It's not really worth buying a server. There's so many different services out there available to you. So like I said again, this is just to sort of explain what we're doing. We already have the domain name. We already have our domain pointing to a server, which is GoDaddy's. We want to make our own website. Cheaper, it's least expensive. You can make a better site, personally, I think, than using GoDaddy services. But that's what we're doing. So if we go here, like I said, we already have our website. Search, and just like that, like I said, I typed in allofusclothing.com, and it is direct to a part page for GoDaddy because it's sitting on those servers. The easiest way to change that, well, let me sort of backtrack. The hosting service I like to use is HostGator. They're very inexpensive, very simple to use. They have a ton of tools that you can use as well. And like I said, it'll help you get up and running quickly. There's no need, for more advanced sort of website developing tools for what you're trying to do is sort of starting a business. So I'm going to show you what you need to do. You already have the domain name. If you log into your GoDaddy account and you click your profile here, you would just want to scroll over to Manage Domains. Click on that. And that will bring you to a page that shows all your domains. I'm not going to bore you guys. Scroll down. All you need to do now at this point is click on your website. And I'll go to the next page. But on the next page, you're going to scroll all the way down. I already opened this page up. It has some sensitive information I didn't want to show everyone. But you would just scroll down to the bottom of the page, where you see this option here that says manage DNS, and these are the name servers. So you would click that option, and that would take you here. And what you would be doing is entering the name servers of your hosting service. So personally, I like to use HostGator. I find that their prices are very affordable. They offer a lot of tools. There's an option to create WordPress for your site, already sort of conveniently laid out for you. So that'll streamline the process for you. And the cool thing about it is you can add a number of websites. There's depending on the package you pick, but there's 5 or more or possibly unlimited websites you can host through that one package. So I'm going to cut out and enter their name servers, and we will touch base on the other side. Hold on. So I went ahead and changed the name servers for the current domain that we have now. This website here is HostGator. I wanted to pull them up. There's a variety of other hosting services. I would encourage you to look around. Personally, I find that HostGator is the best. But you can use anyone you want to use. I'm going to show you how to use HostGator. Like I said, it's so simple. It's crazy with HostGator, and for the amount that they're charging you, it definitely makes sense. So if you were to click on the web hosting, that's the service that you need, web hosting. You'll see the available options for you. Alright, so you see unlimited domains. You can one-click WordPress install. Really, you'll be hard pressed to find these sort of services out there. So anyway, I don't want to sound like I'm selling or pitching their services, because again, you can use anyone you want to use. But I'll show you how to use HostGator. I've already signed into my account. I want to show you how simple it is to install a WordPress site using their services. I would go to my dashboard here. Of course I need to blur some of this stuff out. But if you look on this page, I'm not on the dashboard. I clicked on the hosting option there. You want to go from your dashboard to the hosting. But you'll see an option right here that says install WordPress. And I've already opened that up in another window. When you click on that, that's going to open up a control panel for you, and that will look a little something like this. And to install the WordPress site, all you're going to need to do is click on the drop down to show you a list of some of the domains you have, or the list of domains that they have in their records that you may want to start a WordPress site for. So click here. I'm gonna go there. This is All of Us Clothing. Alright, and we're gonna do next. I am going to enter this information. Give me 1 second, but I'll cut through to it. I'm going to enter this information. I don't want anybody to, of course, get it, but give me 1 second. Alright, so I filled out the information that I want to put in there. Like I said, pretty simple. We're going to put the blog title or website title. I should go ahead and put the incorporated, but you're going to give the admin user, this is just your login name, right? So your username, your login in, your first name, last name, and an email address for the admin. Automatically create a database for this installation, and you want to accept the terms. Click install. Give it a little time here. Alright, and when you get through installing, it will give you your credentials. So it'll show you the website that you are installing it on, the username, as well as a crazy generated password that they'll make for you. And they'll also give you a link to log in. I would just save that link. I would click it and then just bookmark it. That way you have access to it. All right, so this is the login. But even just going back to when we first tried to go to the website, you can see that it's totally different now. If you go to the website, now it looks like this. Alright guys, so I went ahead and logged into the WordPress site. Like I said, I'm going to split this up. I don't want to inundate anyone with too much information. I want to make this as easy as possible to encourage as many people to go ahead and jump on out there. So this is where we'll stop in this video. But you'll see, this is pretty much the interface. This is what it looks like. It's uber simple to make a website, crazy simple to make a website with WordPress. It's just not worth it to use a service. It's just a little know-how, and you can save a whole lot of money, do a lot more, and like I said, get things started. Again, to go back to the website, this is what the website is now saying. When you type in allofusclothing.com. And if you click on the dashboard here, it'll tell you kind of why that is happening. Right now we have this coming soon page up right now. If we wanted to, we could change that, which just for the sake of the video, I'll go ahead and take that off so you can at least see what the website now looks like. Alright guys, so after taking off the coming soon page, this is sort of the blank, sort of entry-level template that you kind of get with WordPress. But I mean, even without doing anything special, we could change that around. There's different options. You can use different themes that you can use as far as making a website in WordPress. It'll be under appearance, themes. And I just wanted to show you just sort of switching up a theme. So yeah, this is what we currently are using, but if we wanted to, we could switch up a theme and have something totally different. New theme activated. If you wanted to visit the site, well, I'll just open that in a new tab. You'll see it looks different now, right? All of us clothing. We could do this all day. But I want to show you guys some other really cool, really affordable options you can use as far as creating your own templates, kind of putting things together that works for your purposes. If you guys have any questions, again, I hope this video is helping somebody out. I will include some links below, and I hope everyone has a great day. Hey guys, thanks for watching. When you get a chance, please check out our website. We have some pretty cool stuff.